In this video, I'm going to give you my top tips on what you can do to start a successful online business as a newbie and increase your chances of knocking it out of the park. All right, it's Robbie Cornelius here. All right, now my first tip for building a successful online business for newbies is to pick a very profitable niche. You want to make sure that you do a tremendous amount of research. I mean, see what industries that interest you first and foremost. Essentially, what we're trying to do is position ourselves to be an authority over a specific subject. Yes, you can, veer off from your subject matter from time to time, and that's what being a personal brand is all about. But most importantly, you want to become an expert at one or two things, and you want to make content about that religiously, just like I'm doing right now. So you want to position yourself to be an expert in your industry. Really, you want to focus on being a unique expert. And that brings me to my next tip. A lot of people struggle with this one right here, but you have to set yourself up for monetization from day one. I made the mistake of not monetizing my presence in the beginning, and you definitely want to make sure that you are set up to make some money. And so you definitely want to make sure that you are set up for monetization, because if you're not set up for monetization, then you might fall under the same problems that so many people have before, which is they have a lot of followers, but they're not making a lot of money. I see so many creators make this deadly mistake, so you definitely want to make sure that you have a plan of monetization. And my next tip is to focus on building a personal brand. I would rather build a personal brand as a marketing strategy than to do anything else. And the reason why is because products and services come and go. But a personal brand, if you build a really good personal brand, then you can sell anything at that point. Anything that's in harmony with your personal brand, because you've built it over the years. So that's what I would do. Instead of trying to sell a product or a service, I would just build a personal brand. Put time, energy, and effort into it every single day, and just continuously try to be yourself and add value to people every step along the way. It's how I grew my TikTok audience to 270,000 followers in like 2 years. And the next thing I would do is I would learn everything I possibly could about traffic, getting in front of people, because without people seeing your product, services, without people seeing your personal brand, it's going to be harder for you to sell anything. So traffic on the internet comes from content, and there's only there's only a few types of content, and that's video, that's audio, that's text, and that is also pictures. So you want to devote as much time and energy as you possibly can into learning how to get better at creating content. I'm going through that right now on YouTube. I learned how to make really good content on TikTok, but now I'm going through that on YouTube. I'm trying different things, so don't be afraid to try when it comes to building your personal brand. But you must get good at creating content, and in my opinion, the only way to get good at it is you got to be willing to be bad at it in the beginning, and that's what I'm doing right now. And the next thing I would do is I would pick one social media platform and become really good at that. When I was growing my TikTok page, I ignored all the other pages because I wanted to get really, really good at creating content for this one social media channel. And the reason why I did that is so that my energy wouldn't be split between different platforms. And just like I did with TikTok, I'm devoting an unlimited amount of time into getting better at creating content for YouTube. So pick one social media platform, get known on that one social media platform, and I promise you it'll be worth your while. You might feel like you're missing out on all the other platforms, but you know, you're not, okay? Because you're going deep on one, and then you'll get the spread on other platforms, okay? Andrew Tate grew his TikTok following without even having a TikTok page. So if you just get really good at one platform, dominate that one platform, it'll pay off. Another thing I want to highly suggest that you do is not become too reliant on social media. And here's what I mean. So many people build up their audience on social media, and then one day the algorithm changes or their account gets banned or shadow banned, and now the people that followed them are not even seeing their content. So what you want to do to make sure that you own your audience, because that's the goal at the end of the day, you need to own your audience, own that data. You want to have your own social community, okay? And so I have a link below this video that will send you to the platform that I refer people to, so you can build your own niche-based social community, sort of like a small Facebook, you know, because then you're going to have direct contact with your audience. Because even if you have an email list, some email providers don't allow you to blast all your email subscribers at one time. So what I found, if you want to see what I'm talking about, go to webassetgroup.com and you'll see the social community that I put together for myself and the people that I serve. And you can build this software that I'm recommending is going to allow you to build one just like that. So build your own social community. This is something that a lot of people miss out on. Just having a website with an email list, that's okay. It's better than nothing, but you want to have your own interactive social community. Another thing I want to convince you to do is I want to convince you to be consistent. Whatever your marketing strategy is, be consistent. Do it over and over and over again. Make it a habit. Get into the rhythm of doing that thing over and over again, whether it is creating content for YouTube, creating content for TikTok, creating content for any other platform. Do it over and over again. I see so many people that start this game, and when they don't get any traction in the beginning, they quit. So be consistent. My next tip is to make sure that you are continuously learning. That's right. You need to be dedicated to continuously educating yourself, because there's never been a time where I felt like I knew everything in relationship to online business. I've always understood that I have to keep learning. All right, so there you have it. Those are my online tips, my online business tips for newbies. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to learn more tips on how to master your mind and make money online.